We've got the power.
TalkTainmentRadio.com, the world's greatest radio. This is Donella Martin Braddix on The Spirit Show. And I've got the wonderful Jaden Fox. Now, Jaden, you were saying when you talked about what if we see ourselves as infinite beings? What if we see ourselves as magnificent as we actually are? Why do you think there are so many people who are reluctant to embrace that message?
Well, for me, I've kind of played with this for a while, and the story I tell, and as a shaman, that's one of the things I do is tell stories. And I don't believe in truth. There's my truth for this moment, and that's about it.
Oh,
and
God, I
the
love
next
it.
moment, I might have a different truth.
I love it.
So I tell these stories that help make sense of the energies that I feel and sense and things that I've bumped into. And the story that I tell is that what if, up until more recently, our role, our objective was to go from an infinite being, a creator. I mean, when you're an infinite being and creator, do you know limitation? Not so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the concept of limitation is foreign to you. But if you can dump yourself into a planet, a environment that is structured in duality, which is very unusual for an infinite being, and you start bumping up against all of these limitations that you start creating very quickly, because if you try to create on the positive side of things, the negative polarity is also going to create. So it's like, what if this planet has been a workshop, an experience where creators can come to explore limitation, to explore finiteness.
Oh, wow.
I mean, how can an infinite being ever explore finiteness? So this is like a really rare project, a really rare experiment throughout all space and time, where beings come together and really explore the finite, the minutia, the detail of limitation. It's just like the opposite of what they naturally are. So when you explore the opposites of anything, you get a bigger sense of the continuum of the whole. And so by coming here into this glorious playground we call Earth and all its limitations, what we do is we start to, like, what if our objective originally was to descend into vibration? We're going from this high vibration of limitedness down into this pathetic human. And what if the objective is, and the structures here are set up in such a way where it's about disempowerment? What if there are people who came here to explore disempowerment, and that's what these structures were for? So it's not about resisting against them. It's about recognizing at some point you cross a line and you go, okay, I've done that. I've gotten what I came here for. It's like my favorite analogy is, when you're a kid and you're in the swimming pool and you want to dive down and touch the bottom of the pool in the deep end. It's like you want to descend to touch the bottom. You want to see how far down you can go and what it's like there. So what if Earth was like that? Diving down into vibration, descending into matter and form and structure and limitation, until you got to a place where you were so finite and so limited and so locked down, and you went, oh, this is what it's like. Okay, I get it. I think I'm done. And what if then you can turn around and you can swim back up to the top of the pool, take a big breath, and what if for a lot of us who are awakening, we've acknowledged we've hit the bottom of the pool, we've gone down as far as we wanted to go.
Let me tell
and it's time to go back up.
Oh, Jaden, gosh. You are talking my real life right now. Jaden, you're talking about going down to the bottom of the pool. Mm-hmm. We're going through what we're going down to the bottom of the pool, hitting bottom, rock bottom, and bottom is where you are in the midst of all of the little scenarios and that you have created for the benefit of your experience, and it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts where everything is just bleh.
Yeah.
And then you say, you know what? Is this it? Really? So now I've hit the bottom, and I'm like, there must be more than that. Maybe, okay, here's a novel idea. Maybe I'm not a victim of my circumstances. Maybe I am actually a creator. Maybe I can play and have fun with this and start to live on be really who I am.
Yeah.
Whatever that means, within the limitations of this wonderful, concrete earth playground we've got going on.
Right.
As if the earth is made of concrete. So what advice do you have for someone like me who has said, you know what, I'm kind of over it. There's got to be more to existence than this. There's got to be more meaning, more depth, more joy, more happiness, more spontaneity, more power, more peace.
Yeah.
What's the advice you have for those of us who have hit rock bottom? How do we swim back up?
Yeah. Well, the first thing that I notice with people is they've spent so long. I mean, when you start to tap into who you are and you start to ask, big questions, I've been here thousands of lifetimes. Mm-hmm. And so there's this ingrained pattern of, there's got to be more. There's got to be more darkness. There's got to be more density. There's got to be more ways I can screw myself up and tie myself into a knot and be ineffective. And so you touch the bottom of the pool, and it's normal for us to touch the bottom and then you wait a while, and then you find there's more bottom. It goes down more. And then you go down and you touch that, and then you wait a while. You're like, yeah, I did it. And then you look, and, it went down again. It's like, what if it keeps going down? What if it's infinite in all directions? So it's like at some point you need to choose that you're done. And the message that I ask people is, did you get the memo from the universe that you're done descending in vibration? Mm-hmm. Did you get that memo? Mm-hmm. Did you get that message that said, you don't have to hurt yourself anymore. You don't have to go down anymore. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be that victim anymore. Did you get that memo? Did you get that voice? Did you get that information that the universe keeps sending at you? And we all got it at different times. Mm-hmm. I got mine years ago. I ignored it for many years because it's like, well, no, really, I'm sure there's more. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I really, really, really got that, no, I'm done. I've been getting thousands of memos from the universe saying, dude, you're done. You've gone as far as you said you needed to go. You've gone beyond that and beyond that and beyond that. You're done. You're done. Oh, my God, you're done. And so for me, it was just really acknowledging, and it's the one thing that I enjoy about the AA philosophy. It's deciding you've hit the bottom. Deciding you've hit the bottom. You've gone as far as you're going to go. And it's a choice. What if it's just a choice? What if it's just a choice?
What if it's just a choice? And I absolutely love that. That is speaking to me. It's speaking to me on so many levels because I tried swimming in the human drama of my life and conforming to society in the littlest ways. And I don't mean to make society, the villain, because we all say society, it's not society. It's you, it's your mind. It's what you think and what you choose to believe. So I'm going to let society off the hook for this moment. Talktainmentradio.com, the world's greatest radio.